Hello, United States citizens. I am Madison Anderson, and I will be running for president in your next 2024 election. I am from Marietta, California, and I am honored to be standing in front of you today giving this speech, and I am extremely blessed to have the abilities to run for president this year. I am running for president because I want to make a difference in our country. One of those main differences I want to make is recognizing individuals through their strengths. By recognizing your individual strengths, we together can make a stronger country. Our country has a national responsibility to treat people with dignity and respect. This value will be imposed if I am to be elected to president. At the beginning of my presidency, I have plans to make extreme efforts to reduce drug addiction by getting rid of menacing, hard, harmful drugs such as fentanyl, cocaine, amphetamine, heroin, and LSD. I would also make rehabilitation centers for recovering drug addicts more welcoming and make them feel more loving. I want people who are struggling with drug addiction to want to get help. And with the current situations in these centers, people feel demeaned and dehumanized. Struggling with drug addiction is hard enough as it is, and it doesn't help to have people who are putting you down and making you feel bad. These people who are struggling with drug addiction aren't the only ones struggling. Their family members are also struggling. Not just their family members, their loved ones, their friends, people who they work with, acquaintances. It really affects everybody around them. I would also make sure that our public schools have more food options. There would be options for all sorts of dietary needs and issues. A lot of students in our public school systems don't have the option to bring a lunch from home, so a lot of schools right now are saying, oh, just bring a lunch from home and it'll be okay, and you don't have to eat the lunch from the cafeteria. But due to certain circumstances in the home, such as divorce, if your child has a single parent, things of that nature, they don't have the option to bring a lunch from home. So whatever the school is serving at that lunchtime is what they get. I want children in our public school systems to be able to have more of a variety when they're getting their lunch. I want students to be able to get not just what they want, but also what they need. I would also start my efforts in eliminating all conversion camps and therapies for LGBTQ plus citizens. This is a subject I am very passionate about because since we are all created and loved by God, we need to be more like God and show love to all the people in our country and the world, not just the people we accept and that we agree with. These therapies can be very, very harmful because it damages people's mental health. These therapies and conversion camps can cause depression, anxiety, homelessness, drug use, and even suicide, which is why I'm so passionate about it, because we should treat our LGBTQ plus citizens just as we would any other citizen. We want to make them feel safe in our country. I will also be making efforts in making more sectors in prisons where the people will not just be separated by gender, but they will also be separated by crime. I think that it is very, very cruel to keep somebody who stole a street sign in the same area as somebody who committed multiple murders or somebody who is a serial killer. So I want to eliminate that and make people feel more safe in prisons. Our prison system is very concerning. Our incarcerated facilities are overcrowded, violent, and inhumane. In separating our prisons by the crimes committed, I believe that we can lower the guard to criminal mistreatment in our prisons. I know that many citizens of the United States view our government as corrupt, and I've seen this corruption myself being in a non-government position. But I can promise you that I will work very closely with our population so that we can restore our government. In restoring our government, we have the opportunity to restore our nation and the people in it. Thank you. Have a good day.